Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, walks around like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. 1 Peter 5:8. I want to talk to you about the psychic enemies in your life who are trying to destroy you. Now first let me explain to you the facts about lions. The male lion does not do the hunting. The female lion does the hunting and the killing. The animal that is about to be killed is standing in the water. She raises her head and sniffs to smell any predators. If the wind is in the favour of the lioness, the animal in question is doomed. The lioness is flat on her belly in the tall grass and crawls on her belly so she can't be seen. Behind her are the cubs, also on their bellies, following mother. And when she sees there is no chance of the prey escaping, she leaps and buries her teeth in the animal. The cubs rush in, they bury their teeth, and they all feed on the victim. Now that is when the male lion roars to keep away other predators. You know, that, my friend, is what is happening in our lives. The lion represents Satan. The lioness and the cubs represent his fallen angels. The Apostle Paul describes the battle for our souls in Ephesians 6:12. He writes, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Our fight in this world is not against human beings, but against principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, and spiritual wickedness in high places." You know what's destroying America? Pornography. That's the #1 destroyer of families in America. And slowly, like a lioness, it creeps in a man's life until he is completely devoured. He loses his soul, his family, and finally his life, and ends up in hell. Of course, there are other sins where your soul can be destroyed. So what should we do following the Apostle Paul's admonition? He tells us to put on the whole armour of God. That is the belt of truth. Resist gods and goddesses like the Wiccans do. The breastplate of righteousness, the natural goodness and sacredness of all life. The sandals of peace, peace through our union and ongoing relationship with Jesus Christ. The helmet of salvation, God's promise of daily and eternal salvation. The sword of the Spirit, His Word, the power of God's Word to counter deception and to triumph over spiritual foes. You have a choice, my friend. Satan, eternal hell, or Jesus, eternal salvation.